little bit of mud. My piggy tipped over some pots. She snuck out. I've secured the fence. Hopefully she doesn't get out again. I'm going to be working on the X5 video edit as well. Having a lot of fun with YouTube. All right. All right. Time to clean up this mud. Piggy tipped over some pots. Hi, Piggy. How you feeling? All right. Well, hello, fan. Welcome. I love you. Uh, time to pressure wash this. This clay is very sticky. Gotta wash these dishes outside. My disposal is broken as of last week. I got this cool chair yesterday, or 2 days ago, from a neighbor up the street. I'm 6'7". 6'4" is very tall, sir. Alright. All right. Powell Ultra Strength. Thank you, Mama. Right. Being an athlete, you start feeling it a lot quicker too. I don't move the same like I used to. Sorry about that. I got you all wet. Sky's bright. Dang. What kind of, was it a sativa or upper? Downer? Hybrid? And I've got lots of seeds. I do need money, so they are for sale. Time to get these dishes done. Whew, this is a comfy chair. Glory days. They are. I miss my high school basketball practices, traveling, the relationships. We don't appreciate it, especially at our young age. It's funny how the older people that I was mentored by or looked up to and tutored, and that was a big one. She said, appreciate every second of this beautiful young life. I'm 36 now, and I'm definitely starting to appreciate my health more. All right. One of my favorite cups. Oh God, have mercy. This piggy tore up everything. Oh my. Yeah. What high school did you go to? California? Oh, heavy. Heavy clay. Crock pot. Thanks, man. What high school did you go to before you go? Ah, wet out there. I like that scenery. The trees, very green. It's been a while. It's been like 10 years since I visited. Maybe even longer. Any reunions? That's what I can't wait for. I miss everybody. Oh, that is dirty. Oh, wow. Any fishing from you? Any docks? Boat? I'm not gonna lie, I'd like to live on the coast. Oregon, Washington. Seattle. Crabbing off the kayak? That's pretty cool. Or the crabbing off piers. I did that at San Francisco. Bodega Bay. No, not Bodega Bay. San Francisco. Awesome. Yeah, the crab season just opened up last month, San Francisco. I used to. That was actually the last thing I did before I had my accident with my truck, 2014. I drove. I drive out to the pier, and then I'd hunt mussels off the cliffs, or the rocks. I heard it's not good to be eating stuff from the bay. It's a little Polluted. Good morning. Your hair is so shiny. I like it. Is it your birthday coming up? Did you already have your birthday? You said November, right? Oh, January. January what? 6th? What? That's my grandma's birthday. Yeah. Unbelievable. Wow. Fiesta. My grandma is turning 102 January 6th. Oh wow. That is so cool. Living off the ocean like that. And the dungeon is, they're so tasty. Back to real quick, my grandma, 102. So proud of her. She eats real healthy. She's really short, tiny. I've always fished with her. That's where I got my fishing skills. Grandma and grandpa. Dad was the hunter. What kind of boat? Fishing boat? Obviously. They're a little different than... Are we still talking about kayak? I got a little platoon that I just inflate. The natives set gill nets in front of the house, and we buy silvers for 10 off the beach. Interesting. I'm guessing that's a sort of oyster. Salmon? Well, obviously the ocean salmon, but does it run yearly, all year, or does it have to come through? I'm big on salmon fishing. That's actually what my grandpa and grandma did. Out here in Sacramento, we have the dam, Nimbus Dam, and this is when I was in 3rd grade. I had a field trip, and ever since that field trip, I'd be fishing. My grandpa and grandma were fishing during my field trip that day. And yeah, started fishing ever since Nimbus Dam, when it was allowed. You can't fish, maybe even that whole area now. I'm not sure. There's a wire that runs down the river, and then they switched the rules where you had to fish past the wire. Okay, let's see, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe my my kitchen disposal broke. I've only had it for about a year. Pisses me off. Awesome, same concept out here. And they opened up some dam that lets salmon run now farther up this first year. I haven't had a license for like 10 years now, since 2014. So So I haven't been able to fish like I wanted to. They stock a lot of trout here. We have all kinds of ponds. Really? Well, I mean, I'm not flushing everything down. I didn't know. Onion husk. I usually throw everything away though. Something broke and got stuck and it burned the engine. Piece of glass. Da-da. I've been in the restaurant scene washing dishes, believe it or not. I loved it. I got to see the kitchen, the action, learning the business. I can see myself with a food truck or a restaurant, farm to fork vibe. I don't know if you've seen any of my food videos. I like to get creative, and then some of the stuff I've been propagating specifically for that creativity. The colors, I got some purple plants. Our Sacramento Kings are purple. So that was the vision about 8 years ago since I've started. Selective breeding. Best ones surviving. Lettuces, a few other cool plants. Barrage. Yeah. I'll be honest, I have the most fun in the kitchen when it's like a team effort. Or at least someone to feed. I like to serve, make people happy. Put a smile on your face. All right. So far, this is working. Uh-oh. My favorite spoon. Silver. Da-da. Za-da-pa. Opa. how I'm pulling this up, and I'm pulling it up. Woo. Tight fit. One love. Oh wow. Bubble hash. Good job. I was thinking about, I got hash bags, thinking about running hash bags. I haven't used them yet. I really want to grow some top indoor flower. And you know what that takes. That's a whole different program. I've been doing outdoor. Selective breeding, creating seeds. Strongest genetics surviving. Alright. This is not comfortable at all. I do not like this. I really appreciate having a kitchen now. I need the disposal working. Oh, God have mercy. One of my favorite plates I got. She a big one. That's my favorite. Yeah, CO2 for sure. With big lights. I like double-ended and I like my LEDs. And then the dry keef, I love doing dry ice. feel like it's a little quicker too. I've done tumblers. I like tumblers. Took down like 15 pounds of keef 2 years ago. And that was a third run. Overall, that whole harvest from 2017, my biggest one, took down, it's about, it was like 15 and 15, like 30 pounds of keef. Like 50 clean sifted seeds, 50 pounds. I did a big job. That's right when they legalized it, 2016. I was getting ready to commercially grow. But yeah, it didn't work out. Not too late. I have a good feeling cannabis farming is going to be a big part of human race culture. The resource, the material, have like a refinery center. Maybe people have their passports that if they know what they're doing, how many years they've been doing this, what they're growing. At a warehouse, field. And I've had opportunities to buy in. I'm just not gonna do it all on my own. I really wanna have the right support. There's startup farms ready to go. Permitted, licensed. Affordable too. Teamwork makes the dream work, you know that. Athlete. All right. Eastern Washington in 2020 and 2021, me and one other guy grew over 700 each year outside. Yeah, that's 200K in Washington, turnkey with license. That's not bad. If you know what you're doing, get a nice business loan, pull out some equity maybe out of your house. That's where I'm at right now with this house. I've had it since 2009 when everything crashed. Picked it up for 85,000. 20 down. I only owed 68. The loan was a little different. It's like all interest upfront loan. So I've been paying pretty much just the bank interest. But now it's switching over to where I'm starting to pay more towards the house. Got to get out of this loan, but the house is up now in equity. I believe it's about 380, 400,000 on a house. I only owe 40,000 on it. So you understand the move that I got to make. And this isn't the only farming move or any kind of only business move. I mean, I liked stocks, option trading. I've been learning how that field works. A lot of fun. You got to be careful. And you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. But a lot of research, studying. In Washington, extraction is where it is at. Growers have it rough, and retail has taxes up the butts. I almost bought in a few times. Got to be careful. Interesting. That's the big reason where, you know how it's never enough? You know that. So you got to find your balance, your happy medium, and that's, we were just talking about the age and being a little older now. Like, man, a family, a couple babies, farm to fork, like self-automated little garden, indoor and outdoor, and I'm good. I'm happy, you know? Breakfast in the mornings that I like to cook, dinners, I mean, playing in the kitchen. But it'd be cool if it was a team effort. You get where I'm going with this. I'm old school Russian too. I'm from Europe. So I would like to have a wife, housewife. It's getting so hard to find that old school life that our grandparents grew up in. All right. This is the longest dish washing struggle I've ever had in my life. But I'm having fun. Gotta stay in your lane, even if it's, or stay in your lane wherever that is growing to be successful. I'm divorced after 20 years, so it's my plants and dogs now. Kids are grown. Man, and that's all I've been hearing is men not happy. I feel like it's the society that's changing us. Life should be pretty simple. Just from your what you've been commenting, you sound pretty chill, easygoing, hard worker, adventurous, plenty to offer. Shouldn't be hard for you to settle down with not just a dog. But we are become a independent nation. Everybody's for themselves in a way. That's what hurts the most. Sometimes it makes me want to move back to Russia or something. Third world country. Got with my ex at 19, married at 25. Worked. What? That's like that's like a dream come true. I got heart and prescription drugs got me for a bit. Ah, that's yeah. That's where I'm at right now with the coping. Thank God there's marijuana, and I grow a sativa upper, so it doesn't give me the calmness that I need. And I don't want to include indica right now because you know how selective breeding works. You start crossing on accident, you start getting hybrids. Why this market's flooded with hybrids. Amen for MJ. That's a fact. I love my God. I love my faith, my Jesus. That's key. And then health as well. Mentally, physically, eating right. Life is simple. I've been really down with everything going on, not being able to farm like I want, the love being empty, not being able to go on an adventure like I usually do with a vehicle. A few things that are really just, it's sad, but you gotta keep pushing. It hurts too, to be honest, because things should be a lot different. And there's a domino effect. If I'm struggling, somebody in front of me, behind me, gonna be struggling as well, because I can't maybe do my 2 cents and help them out. I love to help. When you can't even drive nowhere, it's a little frustrating. Jesus wants us healthy to a light, to be the light. My mom says that. She says, be the light of the world. And as dark as this world is, amen, we are the lights. We are the motivation and the depression. Don't let the dark side fool you. Oh, man, it's nice to have somebody who understands. Matiseyahu, I would be like, I'm guessing that's a song. We are everything and nothing. Yin yang in a way. That's funny. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, yin yang. I believe in that. What do they call it? Well, that um, metaphor. That's the right word, or I believe in those. Well, I support those kind of. I support that teaching. The yin yang, the balance, the chakra points. That's funny. The tail. I've heard of the tail. Ooh, mamma mia. Sounds like Dao Teo. I follow a universal love. What does that mean? I wonder if you play pool, billiards, shoot guns, darts, outdoorsy. Oh, the ocean. Yeah, move out to Sacramento. Maybe I'll move out to Washington. I need a solid person that knows how to farm and wants to, move forward. Teamwork, dreamwork. How old's your daughter? Or do you have any daughters? I need to get married. I don't need to get married. I want to get married. Do they farm? It means we all are made from the same ingredients as the universe. So I see us as the same as anything and all one. Amen. What is going on? Why are my chickens out? No! Gosh. I'm getting invaded by the chickens. Oh, wow. Well, that's what I'm looking for. That's funny. I'm not kidding. I'm down. 40 acres is perfect. Any greenhouses? I can tell you got a big heart. That's why I keep coming back to talk. Appreciate you. Yeah, humility is key, but yes, you're on to something. The hardest part is when it's not doing so well, or. No, half is wetlands. Oh, wow. So when you say wetlands, flooded area, talking like duck, duck, geese area, all undeveloped. Do you have a well? Obviously you have a well. Are you running, well, how big's your pump? How much water? Is there any natural water? I would love some pictures. I need to connect with you, get your number. I got so many seeds and such good genetics. It's unbelievable. Some of the purest sativa that I've seen. I actually still have one of the mothers still growing in front here. The longest plant I feel like still alive outdoors. And it's now fully budded. I have a street light here that keeps the light on for it. Wetlands. Cattails during winter, dry during summer. So water. Do you have to bring in the water? Which I don't think would be a problem, even tanks. But I feel like you'd have a lot of water already. Runoffs. And then a well, right? Is there a well to work with? And I would love to plug in with restaurants. Not just focus on cannabis, but a little bit of everything. Or maybe even our own little restaurant, food truck. Because I'd love to grow a little bit of everything. I've even got a cigar tobacco. I hope you've checked out some videos. Fronto leaf. And with technology extraction, they're figuring out that the film heals cancer, the sticky part. And then what I've seen with my farming and cross pollinations, I've crossed some stuff here that's given it that pink flower that the tobacco has. Tobacco has a pink flower before it makes seeds. And the barrage that I've been growing for 5 years has never seen a pink barrage. And this is the first year that I finally have been able to get this propagation going where it's not a purple barrage, it's a pink barrage. So really cool. Oh, and they're both medicinal plants. So I think they're both in the same genus. That's the right term. I keep trying to grow here. I get PM about 3 weeks before harvest every year. Then I gotta pull early. Kinda done outdoors here. Going into a trailer next. I seen the tobacco video. Are you talking about like a 20-foot cargo container? Aww, my mama just had a grandson. I seen the tobacco video. PM powdery mildew, yes, exactly. Oh, because it's so wet, especially if you have wetlands. So that's the best part about my strain. It's very hardy with mildew. I'd never see mildew on my plants. And it had to be selective bred out from back 10 years ago when I really started, 12 years ago. I would let everything mold and then keep the best ones. Whatever survived didn't mold. And it wasn't by choice. It's just I've never really had a full-on, a legit setup. Compost teas is the only way I've been feeding my plants. A little bit of like botanic care, all organic. Humboldt Seeds said the same on their Cali Haze, no good. Huh. Interesting. I've probably got about 100,000 cannabis seeds right now. And I really wanted to like create a package. Seeds, I got music that I like to play with. The blueberry pancake almost made it. Blueberry pancake. That's cool. So many unique names now. Every these chickens. Unbelievable. You guys want to see them? I just love being out here. Little cuties. All right. Woo. Oba. Ah. Yes, sir. Let's connect. It's a small little world after all, and even smaller with farming. So if you're trying to get serious, them as well. Again, I don't want to be on a one-man team. I'm a basketball player. Ugh. Boy. The chickens are back. Oh, man. I don't think anybody's home. I don't think so. I don't. I wish. I learned a little bit in high school. Yes, ma'am. Oh, God, that's gross. Ew. All right. Getting nauseous. I gotta take a break. I'm not feeling good. God be with us. La 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 la. Oh la la. Oh, I wanted to finish. Come on, baby. Oba. Woo. I don't know if I like this chair anymore. Ta da ta ta ba da ba. Oh no! I got it wet. I knew I'd do that. Whew. All right, y'all. I love you. Stay blessed. Mwah.